Hello there survivors, welcome to another section of Panther code. So I'm going to be guiding you on a secret that I just discovered and how to go through the road to Mythic trait missions. So when this mission came by, I looked at the missions to be completed, and the first mission says level up tier 1 alert or 12 S class by 89 levels. The second one said upgrade 1 tier 1 alert or 12 S class to tier 2. And the last one says level up tier 2 alert or 12 S class to by 109 levels. Now, looking at these missions, they are very simple missions to achieve, but normally they are not possible for me because anytime I get a toon, an S class toon, I automatically I just take them to literally just take them to T2 immediately I take them to T2. Reason because I want to test them out, see how they can do for me in the long run. So, and testing them out at T2 give me an estimate of what they're capable, what that toon is capable of. So I literally don't have a toon that is at T1 already. So that is a T1. So the only toon I have are melee toons, which is the V and Mr. Lou, and these two toons are only in T1 because I don't have the GS to upgrade them and I don't have enough trainers to take them to T2. So I looked at it, I was like, oh well, all is gone. I recently just got Mackenzie from a league store before the last level of finish, but already before the mission started I already took her to level 2 to tier 2 already. So I just started preparing for war. I continued to level her. I sent her on the scav mission. And thereby, please, I want you to check out my my video thing about Mackenzie. She's an awesome toon. I'm making a video about her, a short one, just to see her potentials. So I'm gonna be testing her out immediately. I take her to max of T3. So I keep leveling her anyway. I keep leveling her, and by the time she came back from a scav mission, I just tear her. So by the time I tear her, and she was now from T2 to T3, so I went back to the main screen and realized I've completed some of the missions. And by the time I check it out, I realized, whoa, I've completed both the number 1 and the number 2 missions. So the number 1 and number 2 missions, I realized I've completed those two, which says level up tier 1 alert or 12 X class by 89 levels, and the other one is upgrade 1 tier 1 alert or 12 S class to tier 2. You can see from these videos that I don't have a tier 1 or tier 2. I don't have them. So, but it works, you understand? So I realized, so I just keep leveling just ignore it and keep leveling, and before I know it, I've completed the third mission. So I realized something is not going the way it is said here. So I basically now just level when it came for scav mission, I've already been through some levels. So I decided to test them out on here. So I'm going to test it out now so that everybody can see what I'm saying. And let's go to my roster now. So as you can see, we don't have a T1, that is range, and we don't have a T2, and the next mission also says we should level T1, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a range character of a T2, and I'm gonna level him. I'm gonna take Glenn and level him by 1 level. Don't forget that in my mission there, the last time I showed you, in case you don't say, is 60. I mean, I'm at 60. I've completed mission up to 60 out of 89. So I'm gonna level him in 1 level now, just 1 level. So I'm taking it from 76 to 77, right? So 1 level, right? So I'm not gonna look at it now. Okay, so I'm gonna take another toon of a T3. So let's take a T3 toon now, which is the lowest we have, and the range is Mackenzie. So to save my trainers, so I'm gonna level 1 level as well. So I'm taking her from 95 to 96, and I'm gonna level her now. So that means I've added 2 to the 60 now. So it should be 62 right now, right? But I'm still gonna take one more of a T4 toon to level a range as well. So what do we do? Let's take Krista here. So Krista, we're gonna level her by 1 level as well. So 67 to 68. So I'm leveling her now, so she's at 68 now. So that means I've added 3 levels, but none of them are T1 toons. Have that in mind. So we're gonna check the my level now. We're gonna check my where I am now in the missions. So we're gonna check where I'm in the missions. As you can see now, I have 63 already. That means I've added 3 levels from 3 different toons of not tier 1 toons, but they are range toons already. So yeah, that means that something is not working as said here. So I don't know what is going on here, but this is should be, I think this is should be how this thing should work. You should just be able to level any toons at any point in time. So I'm not sure if it is a glitch or a gate or it's working as intended. So regardless, I'm just sharing this guys with you guys struggling with acquiring, spending a lot of resources to get your some new S classes so that you can tear them and level them. So you don't have to worry about that. You can level any tier, and you can also upgrade any tier. I don't have a close I don't have a close toon to upgrade now. I've shown you that, but I think enough now. I've proved it's working. I can upgrade this guy, but I wouldn't want to spend my gear on those guns, please, and it will be a waste of my gear. But I'm sure it's working. So when the time is right, I'm going to upgrade another toon, and it's going to be working. So thank you. Stay tuned for this kind of updates so that you can know what is going on in the game at every point in time. Take safe and keep surviving.